Hey, Scott Jennings, man, the best guy on TV. Let's hear what he got to say.
And they have a piñata in search of a stick.
To our Republican colleagues, if you do not see the light, we will bring the fire.
Yeah.
Resist!
We are going to be in your face. We are going to be on
Resist is crazy.
your asses.
We have days to stop the destruction of our democracy. We have work to do. Tell Elon Musk to take his hands off your money. We don't.
He's the richest man in the world. Like, so many brain dead, man. God, there's so many brain dead people in this crowd.
Pledge allegiance to the creepy
Like Chris Murphy, what a brain dead. What a brain dead senator.
22-year-olds working for Elon Musk. We pledge allegiance to the United States of America.
And goddamn it, shut down the city! We are at war!
We will win. We will win. We will.
Shit. Look at him. Hold on, I can't. I can't. It's so embarrassing.
We will win.
Yeah.
We will win. We will rest.
Hey.
We won't rest.
Yeah. I already know he's dying because I already know he's laughing, man.
Gretchen.
Yes,
So,
they need the Democrats.
That's what I'm saying. Can we play it again?
Democrats need a real leader. Okay,
Oh man, this is a bunch of clowns. Hold on. Whew, I gotta collect myself.
they need a real leader, which currently does not exist in the Democratic Party.
They have not one leader.
And they have been caught completely flat-footed with the entire Trump presidency for the last 2 weeks. And Elon Musk, I said on CNN months ago that Elon Musk would be the most influential advisor to President Trump, and that is proving to be true, whether you like it or not.
I mean, personally, I'm not too into what he's doing and stuff like that, but I just, guys, he's the richest man in the world.
Democrats should have had a plan
If he has any advice about cutting spending, we should take his advice.
for this. They knew it was coming. We say this every single night.
2025.
We knew
as
it.
you just talked about.
We knew it. Trump has said all of
Project 2025. You see the little snarky comment, dumb comment in the corner?
these things were going to happen.
Correct.
We saw him
Hey, Scott, hey. Scott's face be killing me.
with Elon Musk, which may go down as the smartest thing that any presidential candidate has ever done, from the young vote to tech to a million other things.
After.
I'm fired up and ready to go.
And it may be too late.
Yeah, Bakari, are you fired up after?
I'm fired up and ready to go. Can't you see it in my face?
I think the highlight reel that you just played, spliced with the highlight reel of all the people trying to run the Democratic National Committee at their organizational meeting, ought to be put together, and we ought to take money from the Republican National Committee and play it on a loop. Ladies and gentlemen, the American left is so far off the rails, they're going to have to get Google Maps to find their way back. They are way gone right now.
Like, yeah, that video just proves how far, not based in reality they are.
And it's glorious.
Thank you very much. We'll be back in a moment. That's an important question. Why is it, Scott, that Elon Musk claims that it is a crime to tweet out the names of the 6 individuals who I have to assume are government employees, maybe they're not, who are going around and carrying out his orders and telling people, for example, to not come into work at an entire federal agency, who are going into the Treasury asking for access to a sensitive payment system? How is it a crime to know who those people are?
I don't know if it's a crime or not. I think it's certainly untoward to try to because you're trying to sick an angry mob on people who are showing up to try to
First of all,
act on behalf of the President of the United States.
This is his platform, okay? If his own platform is an angry mob, that's one thing. But he also does this all the time. And these are people who are doing things that affect Americans. They're working in the government.
Well,
so I don't see why it needs
things,
to be a secret.
They're doing things that affect the bureaucracy, which is why you see all the rage today.
You don't think that this stuff affects Americans, Scott?
I mean, yeah, probably in a positive way. And I'm glad to see Democrats are coming around to the idea that the unelected people who might be involved in the running of our country are important because you seem to have no interest in that for the last 4 years under the last administration. Here's the bottom line. The American people,
He never do.
American people, you know what that means is that you had a president who was not functional and you know it.
Exactly. The past 4 years, there's been a president that couldn't, God rest his soul. God rest his soul, like he passed away. He couldn't form a sentence. He wasn't running the country.
We're talking about Biden. Okay.
Actually, by that same token, I mean, if you're concerned about the people around Joe Biden running the government, why aren't you concerned about?
Because I don't have any concern that this president is functional. He's a functional.
Exactly. Like Elon Musk is not going to do anything without Trump's approval. They didn't need Joe Biden's approval. Whoever worked around him, whatever they say goes. Joe Biden's just sitting there, yeah, okay.
I mean, but
and Musk is an agent of the president.
Why are you not concerned that Elon Musk is, according to a lot of reports, someone that no one around the president wants to even cross because he's so powerful, and he has leverage over this president because he spent $250 million to get him elected.
Look, the president was elected. He runs the government. Elon Musk is an agent of the executive branch at the direction of the president, and as the president said today, he's not doing anything that he doesn't have permission to do. And I will just remind you all, one of the things he was elected to do is to shake up Washington, stop doing business as usual, and rein in an out-of-control bureaucracy that, as the Congresswoman correctly pointed out, is spending money in ways that was never intended.
Scott Jennings saying,
he is reading a statement that was prepared for him. Those are not musings.
Well, also, Scott, what happened to America first?
So I
this
think
is the guy who was supposed to take us out of the endless wars.
Playing the role of Catherine tonight.
I do want Scott.
What are you terminology you're
Go
using?
ahead,
Here's what I think. It's provocative. It's an interesting conversation point. Donald Trump, he's the only person in the world speaking positively about this particular geography right now. And I will just say that
That's called
in the first term, he did something rather audacious with the Abraham Accords.
Okay, let's be honest. We have a 58-year-old occupation that is illegal, that decimates